Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here, okay, with your current energy. You have a lot to say, so I'm going to take them both. Let's see what it is that you need to focus on. And your past. And your strength in this situation. Just going to maybe move this to another spot. Just the notebook where I write down what the reading was about. And let's get your near future. You are definitely carrying some sort of heartache or some sort of pain from the past here. It's time to let it go is what I keep hearing. So I'm looking at the bottom of the deck here. It's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands indicates to me that this has been going on for a period of time, and it's something where internally you feel like you're ready. You're ready to just move on, get on with your life, start the next chapter, but there is this kind of heartache that you need to let go of. And I'll see if there's more when I get into the reading, which actually I am seeing that pretty much play out. So let's start with your current energy. So Nine of Wands. So this tells me your guard is up, that you're not really open and available. You might be to an extent like surface level. You would be open to relationships and people from a surface level standpoint. Like I'll talk about the weather, I'll talk about current events, but don't ask me anything really personal because I'm not really ready to open up about that. And what is really kind of, I was going to say guarding you or protecting you is just, I'm trying to find the right words to describe it. So I'm getting the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. And so this energy feels a lot like until something really sets your soul on fire, you're not really open to it. And so it's almost like you're waiting for that spark. You need that spark. You need something to kind of get you out of this, almost like a funk in a way. Maybe that's not the right word either, because you're not completely closed off to everybody and everything. You're closed off to like a deep personal connection. You're very open to surface level, maybe fast flings or something along those lines. But when it comes to anything deeper, you're just not really open and available. I see here in what you need to focus on, this Ten of Wands is, I almost said the Ten of Burdens. It really is about burdens, and it's how much weight are you carrying around with you. So this would be past baggage, maybe even current responsibilities, things that just are weighing you down. There's an emphasis here about releasing this because that 10 is really trying to tell you that the time has come for this chapter to be completely closed. There's no reason to keep sitting in this energy. It's time to move on. Hanged Man, just with that Three of Wands. So this indicates that there were some delays. So this is something that you've been going through for a period of time. And that might be why this, like you're getting to a point of, you feel on one level that you're ready to open up and release the past and be available. But then there's a part of you that's like, well, maybe not so fast. And so that Hanged Man energy, the reason that there have been delays and things happening here is that so you can see things from more than one perspective. So just keep that in mind. When it comes to your strength, the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is really standing up for yourself. And so I love seeing this here because this indicates to me that you are not really letting anybody take advantage of you. You will stand up for what you value, what you believe in, above all else. This is something here where this is the piece of you that's just not willing to compromise, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody should have those strong convictions about what you want, what you deserve within you. And I see here in your near future, you're very just focused on yourself, everything that you need, making sure that your needs are being met. Four of Pentacles, so this could be making sure that you have enough money to pay your bills or you have enough to really support yourself. That's where your focus is in the near future. And when I look at the external factors, and so what else do you need to know about this situation and what else is influencing this? This would be something outside of you, just kind of more like big picture. The two cards I got were the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers. And so this is definitely where this heartache originates. There was some sort of connection here that didn't go the way that it was planned to go. It feels like this other person, abandoned might not be the right word, but it feels like when you were expecting things to get deeper, or when you were expecting things to go to the next level, something happened here and there was a pullback from this other person. In your hopes or fears position, I am getting the Death card. So it is about transformation. So this is something that you want. You don't want to keep living in this pattern. You do want to move forward. And it does look like that's going to be the case here. So we have the Justice card sitting in the potential outcome. But the one thing to note about the Justice card, it's Libra energy. So it's very balanced, very harmonious. What you want will be in alignment with what you receive. But it's also a quick moving energy because it's an air sign. Air signs don't tend to stay. It's just a fast moving energy. So wands and air, very fast moving. So let's get some clarity here. The Nine of Wands with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands, I'm getting the Page of Wands. So this right here is a lot of fire energy. This is you actively trying to kind of break yourself free from whatever is happening here. So you are aware of why you're sitting in this energy, that this isn't going to be a shock to you at all. There is a lot of movement. I am picking up a lot of red, even with this second deck. So the Page of Wands, you are trying to move on to that next chapter. So let's clarify this Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Taurus? The Emperor. So this is about you, again, taking that initiative. There's something here about you really taking ownership of this, not allowing things to just happen to you, but really turning around and saying, I am going to actively make this happen. That's what the Emperor does. Emperors, it's Aries energy, it's Mars energy. This is what motivates you. This is you initiating any kind of change in your life. And so the universe is saying, you have everything that you need in order to release this sense of responsibility, these burdens, whatever it is from the past, whatever this heartache is, it's time for you to release it. And you know what to do. With the Hanged Man, you can't make it up. Got another Hanged Man. So there was definitely both delays and a reason. There was something here that you needed to see, but there was also something really blessed about this as well. Whomever this person was here that left you out in the cold, kind of ended things, and I'm stilted is the word I'm getting, if I could speak. This person wasn't right for you long term. And it was better for things to end when it did rather than you continue to get attached. There was something about that. There was the timing of this is significant. There was a lesson here that was significant. Whatever is coming towards you next is going to be very different than what just left your life. This is going to be a more balanced, more harmonious. But the energy that I'm picking up is that you have to heal from this. And it looks like you're trying to. When you take that last step, you're going to be immediately open to receiving exactly what you're looking for. With the Seven of Wands, I'm getting the Page of Cups. Yep. When it comes to what you want, who you value, the type of relationship you're looking for, you have a very clear sense of that. That's a great quality to have because not everybody does. And so you're not dating just to date. You know exactly what kind of outcome you want, what kind of relationship you want. That's a very positive thing. With the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting the Hermit. So again, you're very focused on yourself. The Hermit is very internal. And so you're putting a lot of thought, a lot of energy. And this actually could come down to also releasing what has been kind of plaguing you recently. And so this is a lot of internal work. You know what, as I'm going through this process, I'm just going to focus on myself. And I'm going to focus holistically on myself and make sure that my needs are being met. Okay, that's... So with the Five of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. So it could have been a fire sign that you were dealing with because I have the Queen of Wands and I have the King of Wands out here. With the Lovers, I'm getting the High Priestess. And so here is what you needed to know. Five of Pentacles, King of Wands. This person said and did a lot of the right things, but they were surface level. This person didn't have the emotional maturity to back it up. The Lovers with the High Priestess, this is what was hidden from you. There was something about this person that wasn't quite right. There was something beneath the surface that wasn't right about the person, about the situation. With the Death card, I'm getting the Ten of Swords. And so, yeah, this is that transformation. So we do have two tens out here, and as well as the transformation card. So this is about releasing and letting go. And you want this change to happen in your life, but you are in control of this. You are the Emperor energy, male or female. You have that control. You have the ability to say, nope, I'm done. With the Justice card, I'm getting the Three of Swords. That's exactly what happens here. And so the things are going to come into balance when you start to release. Again, it's like as soon as you release, things are going to come into play in a better way. It's going to be more of what you want, more in alignment with who you are. Okay, well, that would be the message from the universe. I didn't even get the words out. The card that came out was actually the first quarter moon in Libra, which is this Justice card, and it says, keep your heart open. So Taurus, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.